all the good it will do.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Met een moment. Oh, kijk die jak.
The Greybeards have called a peace.
Cool. Nu moeten we terug hier naartoe, volgens mij. Jap. Wauw, het is gewoon heen en weer travelen en gewoon wat mensen overtuigen. Wow. Fucking saai. Wow, whatever. Dat moet ook gebeuren in een game, weet je. Zo'n diplomatiek gedoe. Dat ook gebeuren.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know, but regrets are pointless. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these.
Oh, waar moet ik heen? Shit. Waar moet ik heen? Oh, hi.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this map.
Oi.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent.
What?
All doing
Kijk dat.
must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Cool. Waar gaan we nu heen? Want ik zou niet weten waar we naartoe moeten. Oh, grapje. Wist ik wel. Goed. Have a seat. Voor het weer, we wachten tot die cinematics zijn afgelopen. Ja, dat dacht ik alweer. Allemaal zitten, godverdomme! Ah!
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
True.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's to her? Besides, Tellius doesn't really...
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes,
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yeah.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Winterhold seems like a fair trade. Yeah.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can
Bro,
see now
shut
that
the fuck
this is
up.
not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Oh my god.
Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Man. Shit's gonna say.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work.
Wow.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl
I'm afraid
Balgruuf,
there's a problem.
I
A
assume
serious
you
one.
are familiar with the
I've discovered
Dragonborn
who
plan.
the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Aldrin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible for terrible atrocities. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count the passage of years. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore.
Die fucking tutor nog killen.
Cross-referencing this, don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
but the difficulty remains.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun,
You're a
I'll
dragon
get my men
to
ready.
Dragon's Reach at all.
Oké, wat moet ik nu doen? Ah, jezus, het gaat ook maar door en door en door.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree that he has some means. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his...
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die.
Nou.
Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself.
Nog niet in ieder geval, hou je fucking back. Dragon's Reach, yep. Nice muziek. Oh man, ik hou echt van deze muziek op de een of andere manier. Ik weet niet waarom. F5 of 7. Ik ben de hele tijd gaapgek. Ik heb niet zo goed geslapen.
Watch over your back. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Oké, let's go. Waar moet ik heen?
What's the hurry?
Be careful.
Oké, ik snap het al. Dus ik moet die call doen en dan komt hij als het goed is op mij af. I think. Magic. Nee, niet favorite. Magic. All. Call Dragon. Kan die? Of mag het nog niet? Nou, I see. Het eerst wachten. Holy shit. Get over here, you son of a dick. Wow! Zag je die dude vallen? Wacht hier, misschien als ik magic en nu die Dragon Run toe. Kom op. Lot nog één keer, dan doe ik Dragon Rant. Of kan ik die niet doen? Wacht, die kan ik niet eens doen. Wacht hier, magic. All Call Dragon. Hoe krijg ik hem hier fucking naar binnen? Wacht hier. Deze kan ik niet gebruiken, right? Kom hier. Kom hier naar binnen. Kom. 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 Kom.
Steady now.
Kom. Kom hier naar binnen. Kom hier. Kom.